Hi everybody, my name's Matt Woodward and I'm a theatre technician here at the MEC Entertainment Centre. And today we're going to go through the audio side of what goes on in the building and try and give you a bit of information and a bit of insight. Okay, so right now we're up here in the control room, but we're going to start down on the stage where I'll show you where we plug everything in. All right, let's go down. Down here, we've got all the inputs for the mixing console. So we use a Midas Pro 2, so it's a professional touring console. It runs via Ethernet, so there isn't a solid core cable that runs all the way up the top. And here's all the inputs. It's a 56 channel desk. On some of the larger theatre shows, we do exceed that. But then on some other shows, we might only be running, solo vocalist and one piano. So sometimes it's only a 2-channel show. The microphones are set up on the stage. They all get plugged in to the box down here. Here we have some amplifiers for the PA system. At the moment we're running a KV2 audio system. It's fairly new for us. It's looking really good. Sounds even better. All right, let's go have a look at the speakers. The main ones you'll see on the stage are what are called foldback wedges or monitors, and that's so that the individual players can hear themselves and their instrument when they're playing. We also have side fill speakers. So this is more of a general mix of the audio so that everybody can hear everybody else. And then of course we've got the one for the people in the audience, which is the main front of house speaker system. Now the front of house system isn't just 2 speakers hanging on these walls. There's also some smaller lit infill speakers for the people down in the front rows. Hanging from the catwalk, we have delay speakers for the people up in the back. And we also have subwoofers which cover all the low frequency energy. I spoke about the Midas console and how it's a touring console. What that also allows us to do is have touring parties come in with their own engineers and technicians, and they can basically walk in, load their show and run it using our existing system, which cuts down on the higher cost of them having to buy a console or hire a console and bring in. So what that means is if they make it too loud and you don't like it, it's not our fault. So not everything we do when we're doing audio on stage is just capturing the audio and making it louder. A lot of the times you have to do a lot of work to the sound that you're picking up through the microphone, blend it all in and make it sound really good. There's a few really simple things that we can do, and I'm going to exaggerate a few things so you get an idea of some of the effects that we play with. I've got 2 basic effects here where I have a reverb and a delay, and just to give you an idea of what they sound like, we'll unmute the reverb and I'll bring that up, and with any luck you'll start hearing it sound like I'm in a water tank. Now there's lots of different delays that you can put on an audio signal, but majority of them it's just to fill it out and to help blend it in with the sound. The other ones we use are delays. So you hear this, you'll start to hear a delay signal, and once again that's a time-based effect, and it just adds depth and character. Obviously this is highly exaggerated and you wouldn't use that unless it was a special effect. So one of the best things about working as a theatre technician, and especially as an audio engineer here at the Entertainment Centre, is the skill set has to be quite large. We're obviously running a very technical system with a lot of things going on at the same time, but you also have a fairly strong artistic bent in that you are interpreting what's coming off the stage, trying to combine it all together, blend it into a sound that's nice, and you're interpreting what the band is playing and trying to project it out all on the fly. So a lot of the times we don't get to rehearse with the band. We'll arrive 11 o'clock in the morning, set up the stage, the band arrives after lunch, they set up their gear, we do a quick sound check, we have a break, it's evening time, the show goes on. One of the strangely important parts of our job, and what I consider a major part of the job, is making yourself disappear. I consider that if the audience doesn't notice me doing my work and they're completely focused on the magic on the stage, it means I'm doing my job well. If they don't know that I'm here or notice my work, it means they're completely focused on the performance and not on how the performance happens. And I think that's a very essential part of being a theatre audio technician. I'd like to think I've helped you understand a part of the audio section of what we do here at the MEC Entertainment Centre, and hopefully we'll see you at a show soon.